This is bull crap. I know exactly what's causing it. I've been complaining about it for, what, a week now? Week and a half? Because I've been trying to focus on melee-specific combat to try to get a feel for what everybody's having problems with stamina and so on. And they've closed off a number of the stamina spirals and death loops and so on. So I wasn't aware of the one Co.Ag mentioned that just occurred to me, basically, when I tried to take off the duffel bag. That's when everything went to hell, is the that spiral initially. Let's see where it puts me first. I may just teleport myself a block over and keep moving, but we'll see where it puts me. I've got the backup made, so if it auto-saves over in a bad position, I can somewhat fix it. So this isn't too bad here. This is just the pain and such, so it hasn't done the second loop where I just got annihilated and the pain kept going up. We're currently at pain at minus 12% after the hits we've taken, which wasn't that many. Well, I guess quite a few did go by while I was trying to dump the duffel bag. I'm not sure at this point just how bad things are. So let's do edit me. Stamina. Let's set this back to... I'm going to set it back to the midpoint, 5,000. So 2.5 bars. Then I want to leave pain alone for the moment, just so I can take a few swings, but I need to dump the duffel bag. So we're going to teleport just a few spaces. We're going to dump the duffel bag, so it's out of consideration. So that's normal movement there. That all was perfectly fine, as long as you're above 30% stamina or whichever number that Co.Ag mentioned. Your action occurs, but other types of actions, when you're low stamina, puts it into an infinite loop essentially until you interrupt it. So I had a run get killed because of that previously, so I'm not putting up with it a second time. Alright, so this is for science. When I reload, I'll just teleport myself out of this particular spot and go get recovered somewhere. But let's see what happens. So we are at minus 12% on pain. Stats are still fairly high. Nothing else really should account for a steep degrade in my combat abilities. I got the same gear. No change there. Fighting with my bare hands. We've dumped the backpack, or the duffel bag, which we had already dumped in the previous test, and I wasn't able to hit anything. So we'll see how it goes. Turn that back on. So kill. Oh, that's right. I had to mess around with this survivor zombie quite a bit. No problem. No problem. Not having any issues. I mean, absolutely destroying stuff. So, stamina has dropped a bit further. I think the next thing I want to test is, I want to double check low stamina. See if that is causing the combat problem. Maybe having low stamina is just absolutely tanking your ability to hit. So, edit again, stamina, let's drop it down to, what, 2,000? Might already be there. I'm at 3,200 currently. Yeah, let's go down to 2,000. That's what, 1 bar? Yep, 1 bar. Let's leave the bile on. Come on, zombies, get over here. No. I'm smashing everything's face. So it's not that. So I'm down to a 1/4 bar of stamina, and I'm still absolutely crashing and crushing everything that comes at me. I'm getting all my bonuses. I'm getting the feral, or the club, the roundhouses. Everything's happening just as it normally would. There's a counterattack kill. Yeah, I'm almost to the winded status. Alright, let's see what happens when I go winded. Can I go winded? Things are dying too fast. Now my problem is I can't get to a winded status. Still absolutely destroying everything around me. So, you tell me what happened earlier. I am now at a worse stamina than I was earlier, and I'm absolutely thrashing everything in the area. What possibly changed? Pain is the only thing, and we're at minus 12. I think we were up to 16. I had more pain earlier. We're up to, I think, 16. So let's teleport short. Oops, no. Teleport short range. Put me over here where more things can surround me. Come on, you guys. Alright, that was an interesting little setup. Now we got the brute back. So we're up to severe. Now we're up to minus 20% on pain. Stamina's still trashed. Let's see if I can hit one of the easy zombies. The brute's gonna shred me. What exactly was that? Why did everything get like 16 attacks? I don't even know what that was. I was perfectly fine. What the hell was that? I mean, if it was just the brute smashing me, I understand, but I got hit like, I don't know how many times there. How the hell many times did I mean, some of these are all dodges because they got like a crazy number of hits just now. The last time I actually struck something was over on the side when I was fighting before I teleported. We're 30 seconds in, and it still hasn't gotten back to where I walked away or teleported away from the fence line. Holy crap, that's where I got hit by the brute? I still haven't gotten back to the point where I killed those zombies. Blocks, blocks, right there. Alright. That's 60 turns ago that I killed those zombies over here before I teleported into the middle. What the hell let 60 turns go by? There's absolutely no reason that should have occurred. All I did was try to poke the zombie to the north of me. Even with a knockdown, it shouldn't be that much. So I just I just don't understand. Even with a knockdown, all that 60 turns rolls by. Knockdown is like 2 turns to get up from. So why the hell was I down for 58 more turns? God. There's just so many things that are broke right now. Oh, so. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That was from the endpoint slam. That wasn't from the start way down here. Did I get hit twice by the brute during that minute that he had to toss me around? How far south did I have to go? Oh, that's more blocking. All right, that's where I killed the guys, and then I teleported somewhere here, right in this area. Yeah, I teleported right there. That's what put me in this spot. Then I did something that let them all gang up on me. Some blocks. I'm not sure where it occurred, but there's no knockdown here yet. So there's the knockdown right there. So we had a knockdown in the middle. More me dodging. More me dodging. I'm dodging while on the ground, apparently. More me dodging. I mean, each of these is a round. So, I mean, still, 60 rounds went by in that one section of time. I don't know. Just, I don't know. What are we up to pain-wise? We're up to 30. Can I hit little guys this time? I know my... Okay, so here's another good example. I'm at the lowest speed possible. I can't go below 25. They're now 4 times faster than me. This is about where I think I was the last time I was trying to hit these little guys, when I had those 3 guys over here and I just could not hit anything. Because I remember the stats were right about that level. And the speed was 0. So this is where now the tough zombie is just going to keep smashing me into the wall, and I'll be dead here in a moment. He actually rolled to the north to punch me south. So again, how many turns just went by? It should have been. They should have been getting 4 rounds or so for each of mine at that speed. There's the knockdown. Bunches of dodging. Where's where I hit the guy? Jeez. Once again, we're like 30 more seconds in. I just don't know what to say. Did I miss the part where... Did I actually hit the guy? I'm not even sure I hit him. Maybe I'm going too far back. So he punched me into the zombie, and it killed the zombie he punched me into. That's always fun. I don't know. At this point, I'm not interested in continuing to look. It's just... I need to not have the brute in here to test what I want to test. He's messing up the test pretty hard, but I can't selectively kill the brute with the debug menu. Well, my dex is destroyed now. I've had these problems long before I've had my stats completely trashed. This is not an isolated incident, so don't take the circumstances you're looking at this particular screenshot moment as why I'm complaining about this problem. I've got too many examples on my channel of this happening on camera, where there's just no explanation for why my character all of a sudden turns into a Dumbledore and goes from striding the earth as a titan to just completely ineffectual wet noodle. Alright. I'm not going to look at it anymore. I'm not interested in parsing that out any further. We know for certain we ran into one broke mechanic that started the cascade, so from this point, I am going to teleport. Let's go long range. I wanted to go into the house. Soldier came around and found me anyway. I'm wearing my duffel bag. It's almost trashed. Yeah, what do I do with that? Deal with that. Yeah, I don't know what to tell people. I mean, I've run into this the last 3 challenges where I've had repeated issues with this problem. I insist it has to be the pain. I've had the other factors go up and down, and have it not be happening. Like right now, my focus is 13. It's not focus. Focus has nothing to do with it. Focus is just the XP gain. I've been told focus has a hidden effect on other things, which I'm not a fan of hidden numbers in a numbers game. But fine, if that's the case, fine. But it's got to be. I don't know if it's a intermittent interaction or what, or if there's a certain threshold beyond which it just becomes unreasonably. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. All I can do is keep pointing to examples every time I run across them where it's obviously doing something totally different than how it was 5 minutes earlier, when I was just wrecking face on everything that stepped near me, and then all of a sudden 5-8 swings, I can't hit a single low-level zombie and manage to do any damage. What refreshed me? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I used the wait a while, and then when you have... Here. Run mode. Are you aware of the wait, and then wait until you catch your breath command? Pain has an effect on all sorts of stuff. So if you look at the pain indicator here, it shows you what it's doing. And there's a bit of an overlapping issue. I also don't like overlapping, compounding negative effects. So, yeah. So, I don't mind pain affecting combat. It's the problem I'm having is that it's like flipping a switch at a certain point where you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. All of a sudden the flip happens, and now you're absolutely ineffectual, and you're getting just annihilated by low-level zombies for no apparent reason other than you passed apparently some magical click point or some magical formula point where all of a sudden you can't do anything. But yeah, that wait command is somewhat new, so you just use the wait command and then either hit enter twice, because it's always right at the top, or you hit W twice, whichever. So I just do that, and as long as there's nothing nearby, I mean, it still takes the full amount of time to wait. So if you're at 0 stamina and use that wait command, expect about 8 minutes to go by. That's the thing a lot of people are trying to have a problem adapting to, is the wait for the stamina recharge. Yeah, you used to hold down the 5 key because stamina regened a lot faster, but 8 minutes of holding down the 5 key, that's, what, 60 turns in a minute? That's 480 turns you're holding down that 5 key. And while you're doing it, you're also, unless you have safe mode turned on, and even if you do, I think, safe mode will trigger. The wait command has a tendency to still get zombies up in your face before it finally warns you. But, yeah, there's a few things going on there. But yeah, melee combat, I wish I could pin it down better for everybody. All I can do is keep demonstrating it when it happens and complain about it when it happens and try to figure out what the trigger is. But I've had it happen too many times on camera with people, plenty of people watching, to really explain what's going on. Alright, so enough griping. I guess I'm just going to have to really try to avoid that section that seems to be triggering it. Knowing about the one problem, though, actually answers 2 of the situations I've been in. The one that Co.Ag mentions has already got a PR in to fix, where if you're below 30% stamina, lots of various actions you try to do, it tries to wait until your stamina recovers before it allows the action to occur. Meanwhile, zombies are eating your face. So it puts it into basically an infinite death loop, unless you interrupt it. So that's what started this whole nonsense. I think I'm going to bail out of here. We're going to take what we got, and we're going to bail out of here. I need to reset and calm down. Otherwise, I'm going to freak out and put a microphone through a monitor or something crazy. So, how do we get out of here without losing our backpack, our duffel bag? I think it's pretty much just head back out the way I came. I made a point to try to clear my path fairly well, so I'd have a retreat point. So, let's plan on doing that. Whoops. Okay, I really don't want to get the attention of that northern group. I think they're far enough where I won't. Stop running. Alright, I did want to still, if I can do it, look at the, that security van and the, other van that was on the way out, but I might avoid that and just head back to home base. So, Shrieker and the Incandescent has wandered all the way down. Where's my car? Not hard to avoid the Incandescent with a decent speed. The Shrieker might successfully daze me, though. I need to stay ahead of him. Alright. Alright, fairly clear. Whoops, except for the shock zombie. Oh, damn shock zombies. Run mode. And the incandescent is chasing me. How did he get down there? Alright, how you looking? SWAT truck. Broke security system, no wheels. Alright, I can't fix that easily. Stuff inside. Do I care at this point about stuff inside? Here comes the shock zombie. If I try to climb in here, he's definitely going to get to me unless I choose to shoot him in the face hole. Nah, it's not worth the check. We may come back this way. For now, let's just... Car's just straight north of me. Let's just run mode our way up to the car. Get moving. It's 7 o'clock. I might get back to our facility before the sun goes down. Let's just do that. I'm too hyped up and annoyed about that bug we ran into. So we'll go take a nice restful nap at the research facility. Take a look at all the magic books and stuff we brought back. That'll get me recentered. Don't care about the dump. Oops, wasn't quite over to the road yet. Thought I was already north of the road. Alright, pretty easy trip from here. Scientist is back, huh? No, not even gonna mess with you, scientist, much as I would like to. Well, I guess I can, as long as I chuck the duffel bag before I do. Don't want to have to make another one of those things. Soporific induction. What the hell is soporific induction? A microscopic electrode designed to gently stimulate a particular cluster of neurons in your hypothalamus, helping you fall asleep. Alright, that's pretty cool. Never seen one of those before. Let's take it. And after we get our duffel bag back on. Now a Kevlar zombie showing up? Ah, yeah, I never did clear that back corner. Alright, how much more stuff did we pick up? I don't want the engine. I do want those. Yep, we're gonna have to make a second trip. That's fine. Whoops. Too far. Really past time for me to get the metalworking done and chop down that intermediate door, so I don't have to keep going up and down all the stairs. Okay, let's drop that over there, along with that. the magic for now. Fix Mr. Duffelbag. Everything is repaired. That in hand for a moment. Have some old bratwurst. Our food back up. Oh, overweight. That's not. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff. Smudge Scroll. Oh yeah, that's the Cause Bear spell. Sure, let's cause a bear. I already know everything this could teach you. Ah, bummer. Alright, what else we got? Guide to Magic, Technomancy. We're already a Technomancer, or Technomancer, so let's do this. Tase and Lesser Quantum Tunnel. Short range volt electricity to shock your foes. Spell manipulates some quantum something or other to tunnel you through a short distance of space and even matter. Alright. Cool. No reason not to learn them. Other than it's going to take a while. I shouldn't do it near the fire. Because fire is bad. Alright, fire's out. What next? Fundamentals of Technomancy. Synaptic Stimulation. This spell stimulates the synapses in your brain beyond normal processing speeds, giving you a large boost in mental processing capability, including enhancing your reflexes, speed, and raw intellectual power. Use responsibly. Difficulty 5, difficulty 6, difficulty 4. Mirror image is always fun. We don't have enough time to do the meat and blob run either. I'll have to fix that. Make sure we go out and get that done. Especially since my meat is gone old, apparently. Alright, another Technomancy book done. Magical Movement. Phase Door, Escape, and Haste. Those are all Magus. And Beginner's Guide to Magic is also Magus. Magic Missile, Phase Door, and Magical Light is classless. Then we've got Transcendence of the Human Condition. Ooh, more Magus. Oh, that's the one that kind of matches the potions that we saw earlier. Difficulty 5 on all of them, huh? Alright, Winter's Eternal Grasp, Kelvinist. The cold side. So currently we're Biomancer and Technomancer. Go. There it is. So, Magus opposed to the Animist. I'm fine with that. I'll take the Magus stuff. Elvenist, Stormshaper, and Biomancer gets rid of Druid. Alright, so we're already Biomancer, Technomancer. Gonna take Magus, so it's pretty much down to Calvinist and Stormshaper. Alright. I don't have anything for either of those currently. Or, I don't have anything for Stormshaper. I haven't seen that one yet. I think I'm just going to go with the Kelvinist and get it over with. So, that will lock us into the Kelvinist. We'll have the cold spells. There's going to be a lot of spells on our list. Does this list scroll? I haven't so far had enough to cause the list to possibly scroll, but I'm curious. Will it scroll when I need it to? Another question. Does the initial learning of the spell get sped up by your spell crafting? So if instead of going through all these right now to get them in my book, basically, would I be better served to study a single higher level spell to get my spellcraft up, then come back and read all these? Not sure which way that's going to work. The list scrolls and you can search. Cool. I have no interest in multiplayer Cataclysm. Yeah. I can't even imagine the gameplay in a multiplayer. You would have to sacrifice so much depth to be able to do it. What have I got so far? What's the highest difficulty? 6. That'll let me get to Spellcraft 7. Yeah. Alright, so... Animated Blade. If I study Animated Blade, I'd be able to get my spellcraft up. We're already tired. Before I do all that, let's dump all these down for the moment. Can't use the roadmap while I'm upstairs. Everything else is fine. Reload and oh yeah. Oh, really? You're telling me I don't have the control laptop recipe? Or I don't meet the... Oh, I don't have electronics very high yet. That's why. So we're going to have to grind up electronics to get the control laptop. I don't need it immediately, but trying to remember what else I brought back that was interesting. We brought back what we needed for the laptop. What else did I bring back? Now I've forgotten. Oh, I got more stuff up there. I gotta go grab the other stuff. We'll do that, then we'll probably just go to sleep. I'm gonna leave the engine in the trunk. Grab the leather and those. Nope, don't go on the roof. This path is starting to make my brain hurt. Getting really tired of it. Alright. Those can go down, and that can go there. Alright, and Nomex. In addition to what else I brought back. That now lets me... What the hell? Where did my flame resistant stuff go? I remember picking up the flame resistant suit and the gloves and so on. I was going to bring them back and get them cleaned up and repaired so I could wear them. Where did they go? Not in my inventory, not anywhere in this room. I had just finished cleaning out the car. Did I like leave them somewhere and forget? Do you guys remember what happened to my flame resistant gear? When we went into that fire station, I picked that stuff up specifically. I don't understand what's going on. That's the Nomex patches I expected to have. I had 9 originally, and then I just dropped 10 more. No. I don't think so. I guess it's possible I did. Which leads me to believe I may have left other stuff. Let's see here. If I did it, it's selectively... Now there's the mana crystals, so I've got some of the magic stuff. I don't know. I'm a little confused. Unless I somehow did not pick them up just now when I tried to grab everything off the ground. The only thing I can think of is somehow I managed to not pick up all the items that I dumped out of the vehicle. I've got to get rid of that wall. So sick of this. No, they're definitely not sitting here. Oh, there is still a crap load of stuff here. Never mind. Apparently, well, wait. Why is it only showing... Okay. What's going on here? It's showing items in 2 spaces. I know this is the engine. Why is this not showing up when I say all on this side and the pavement down to the bottom right of me on this side? I have no filters set. It's obviously all right here. Yeah, there's all that ammo and all the other crap. So... why isn't it showing up? From where I'm sitting... Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, that one is showing... As soon as I picked that space, all of a sudden the other side started showing. But when I have it set... Oh, now it's not doing it. Now I've got it set the exact same way. Oh, man. Oh, it's messing with me. It's messing with me! That's weird. Step away and step back. No, it's working now, but that number 8 space there was just not showing up for some reason. Because I originally had set it to all, set that position. I thought everything transferred down, so I grabbed it and ran. But it didn't. No, it was definitely set to all, not just some other random space, but I don't know. Whatever, game. You win, game, you win. I surrender. Let's do it that way. How much is it? Too much? Nope, not too much. Alright. I think there was all sorts of stuff I was actually missing. I just happened to check for my flame gear. Game is trying hard to troll me today. Okay, suppressor, scope. What else did we... Don't care about this much. Uh-oh, Anonymous has shown up again. Hey, Anonymous, thank you very much. Appreciate those gift subs. I'm sure they do too. Except for that Dragon Man guy. Let's see. Keep all the flame resist stuff for the moment. Keep that aside. Don't need that. That aside. Don't need those. Alright. Now, let's try the washboard again. Alright, for now I'll just do the hood and the suit. I can't wear the gloves or the socks, so we'll ignore those. And again, thank you very much, Anon. Appreciate the support for the channel. So let's get rid of those. Toss these on. I'll have to check my numbers after we got that done. And also throw on the firefighter belt and hang the Halligan bar off of it. So rifle knuckles. Oh yeah, various morale enhancing devices. Throw over there. Hey there, guitar. Let's put you on top. Well, hey there. Alright, I heard it. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so where'd you go, guitar? There you go. What the hell? That stays on top? That's weird. Come here, you. Should show the last item dropped on top. So that, then that. There we go. Learn and study haste. Yeah. We're close. I'm gonna be smashing out a bunch of magic stuff here pretty quick. We want to be Puff the Magical Magic Dragon. So thanks for showing up and watching and answering questions. Catch you later, Korg. Let's see. What else was I working on? So we got the gear. I've got everything dumped. Oh, game system. Don't need the game system currently. Let's get... Oh, it didn't let me reinforce the flame suits and such. Come here, Taylor's Kit. Did I run out of parts? Or can they not be reinforced? Nope, can't reinforce those. Alright, seems a little weird, but we'll go with it. Come here, soldering iron of ultimate power. Repair my headlamp. And nothing else needs repair. Okay, I think that was the only other thing I was concerned about. Let's temporarily dump the duffel bag. Check our combat stats. 32 torso now. I'm okay with that. Our melee skills are up high enough we can offset the negatives for melee combat. We've added the flame resistance suit. We're getting +4, and some of that's because we've got like a double up on close to skin. I think I'm gonna get rid of the underwear now that I've got the suit. Shouldn't need the underwear anymore. That'll help. So we'll get, oops, keep those up here. Get rid of those. That gets us to 29. Still got some overlap. That's because of the dual belts. Utility belt and the firefighter belt. That's okay. I want my Halligan bar on the belt. I'm willing to take the a couple points of torso encumbrance. So there you go. Light survivor suit and flame resistance suit. So we stacked on another couple of points of protection. And it's the innermost layer, so it's going to have to go through, well, not much actually. But that gets us to 812. Which is closer to being fairly immune. And we're not having too much problems when we're not going into stamina death spirals because of broken things. So we got the firefighter stuff done. I'm happy with the current gear setup. Let's see. Have some more old brats. And I think I'm just going to go to sleep. Oh, it's already 5 a.m.? How the hell is it 5 a.m. already? What did I do that made it 5 a.m. already? I mean, we pulled in right before dark, and now it's 5 a.m. Oh, all the book learning. All the spell learning I did. That's what ground that out. You know, I commonly have people tell me things like that, Bellicosity, and it's not that I don't believe you've looked. It's that my experience in the game is showing me one thing, and nobody can explain why it's happening, and the only thing that seems to change is certain things like pain. So, I don't know what to tell you. It's the same thing I have with the success rate for CBMs. The mysterious number that they show you, not in any way corresponding to the actual numbers that I get after hundreds of examples. I stopped accepting random be random like 500 samples ago. So, I don't know. You tell me. If it's not pain, what's doing it? Because it's happening every goddamn time I play. It's not an isolated incident. It's not random. The circumstances are almost always the same, and my character just turns into total can't do nothing for no reason I can determine. It's not a stat thing. Even though the stats are down, they're still higher than 90% of my other characters I play. It's not a focus thing, supposedly. What else could it possibly be? Hey there, Freeways! Any newer things in the channel? Any new updates in-game? Oh, so many. So many. If you've been out a few months, there have been some big changes. Healing system got nerfed into oblivion, which I'm happy about, but most people are grumbling about. Stamina system has changed. Focus drains really fast. The seconds per round have changed from 6 seconds per round to 1 second per round, and they're still trying to find and fix everything associated with that change. Oh, so many things. So many things have changed. Yeah, I'm playing with a magic mod called Magiclysm. You just missed Corgent. He was he's the main mod author. He was here for most of the stream. So it's pretty cool. We got spells. We got a lot more to learn, and we got a lot of spell grinding to do to get them effective. Which I do plan to do if we can keep this guy from going into yet another one of these broken death spirals. We'll see. Hey, hero cards. Alcohol for the pain relief. I haven't tried it. I usually play guys that you don't want to be drinking a lot of alcohol or taking a lot of painkillers with. Lightweight and so on traits. I don't have any on this guy, but I would be flat out. There's broken things with. I think the last one I read was like a single puff of a cigarette puts you out right now or something weird, and there's all sorts of broken stuff because of effects and timings, changes, and so on. I wouldn't be too surprised if alcohol was having a heavier... Well, there was the bug where a single drink of alcohol would make you absolutely blind drunk as well. I don't know. There's all sorts of things. But, I don't know. I may pick up some alcohol. I don't think I have any laying around here in my base because I don't pick it up too often. But, yeah, if I can't get pain to go away after 2 hours, been taking codeine and tramadol, I don't see how a drink of alcohol is possibly supposed to overcome those. So... Yeah, more power to you if you can figure it out. I'm just going to keep exclaiming loudly when I see it happen in my play and try to provide as clear an example of the problem as I can on camera for folks that want to investigate it. And hopefully somebody eventually figures it out because it's a problem. Okay, what was I working on? We got most of the stuff dumped finally. We got our gear repaired. What else was I going to work on? I'm going to have to do the electronics grinding to get the control laptop. That's a huge one for when we get to the next lab. I need to do the food and the slime run. I think we'll do that next. Go ahead and go to sleep real fast. See what kind of mutations we get. I think we're due for a multi-mutate sleep cycle here pretty quick. Should have cast my mana before I went to sleep. Once again, Korg has not put in the, hey dummy, you have mana. Are you sure you want to go to sleep before you use that? I need my save me from myself message. Alright, let's do it now. Let's do Cure Lights. Failed. That one time it worked. One more. G. Come on. There we go. Alright, full strength. Let's get something to drink. Have some more old bratwurst. And I think we're just going to roll out and go get some more meat. Go get some bee meat, go get some more blob globs, and then we'll come back and get some more stuff done. I got to decide if we're going to run back. Whoops. We're going to go back to that other spot. We got most done of the important things I wanted to get done. We might find a magic book here in the school, but we're already so far behind on the books we've got and the spellcrafting we've got. Adding more books to it, I don't know if that's helpful. Actually, we got to see pretty far down the way here at some point. So hitting the school for yet more books, I don't know. I'm not likely to find the book, or no, I'm not going to find a Chimera book in the school. So I think we're going to put that on hold. I did not get a hold of a welder, so I'm going to have to do the other welding version. We did not find a vehicle. That's another thing that's on the list. Go ahead and get our duffel bag. Everything else is good to go. Alright, time is it? 3 p.m.? Yeah, we got time. Let's go get that done. So many things I need to get done that are slowing me down. Whoops. Parking brake. Back up. Alright, let's go visit the beehive. Or let's just smash into bushes and boulders while we drive. Where are all the beeses? Am I gonna have to go in and kill the apis and try to get some more royal jelly too? Alright, oh, they're killing scarred zombies. That's fine. Let's take off the duffel bag. Come here, bees. Follow me down here. Alright, that's gonna be quite a bit. Oops. Alright, guess we'll get a little more. Hey there, Finian is tired. Welcome. You were attacked by a giant bee. Oh no, stop butchering. Ah. Okay, stop butchering. There we go into one of those spirals again. My stamina went below, so it was not completing the action. That's the exact same spiral I had to break myself out of manually. That's a few too many bee corpses. That's a few too many. We're gonna have some meat go to waste. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. I did it on purpose as a demonstration. I knew I'd be safe in this area. I'm not sure why the bees are coming at me from so far away though. God dang, they're really coming at me from distance. They don't usually aggro that far. Let's step into the vehicle. Get our breath back. Haha, you can't get to me, bees. I'm not sure why. Yeah, they're so hostile. Usually they don't get that hostile. Plus, I'm terrifying. Am I still terrifying? Yeah, I'm terrifying. Get away from me, bees. I am the terrifying guy. About this door. And I'm instantly out of stamina again. I gotta be a little more careful around the bees, apparently. I'm not even getting a single action. It's just going into counterattack spirals again. So many problems. And the place is, the air's full of bees again. Uh-oh. Lightly furred! No! Our scales, our sleek scales, downgraded multiple times, and then we ended up with lightly furred. I want the sleek scales. I don't want lightly furred. So, I'm full stamina. All I did was step forward, and all of a sudden I'm down a bar. Now I'm down a bar and a half, and I haven't attacked a single time. So once again, we have a creature that's causing massive counter spirals. It's draining my stamina, and then when it hits a certain point, I start into that unlimited thing. So many martial arts are broke right now because of the stamina and the timing effects. I had the similar problem with Zui Quan going into these kinds of spirals. Anything that's got anything automatic involved is just really dangerous to use. Well, now the problem is just that I got no time to butcher. Even quick butchers like 300 rounds, and at the rate the bees are coming at me, it's just too much. How many bees can you fit in a trunk? And why is it not showing me the... Oh, wrong space. That's why. There's the bees. 30 volume each. Alright, we can fit quite a few in here.